Hi, this is Jenny Hall. Welcome to my YouTube channel and blog. Today we have a very quick card making project. I'm using Christmas Magic stamp set. I'll be using the image of the Christmas bell with a sentiment that says, "Sending a little Christmas magic your way." This will be a very simple black and white card. Sometimes there is just something about only using black and white with maybe a little bit of accent of a metallic color that it's appealing to me, and it seems that it must be appealing to more than me as I keep seeing this design throughout clothing, decoration, home decor, cards, you name it. So I'm just taking and running with this black and white design to make a very quick and elegant card. I'm using a card base that is black, and it measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and it is a top folding scored card. The background paper is from Designer Series paper Pop of Pink. What was a little unusual about Pop of Pink is the reverse of every single paper has black and white. So when I first saw Pop of Pink when it premiered in the annual catalog last year, I wasn't too excited until I saw the black and white side, and I thought, well, that's something that I can really work with. This background piece is busy enough to be able to carry through the design without taking away from the medallion sentiment. Here is it's almost like a banner. It's a piece of cardstock that I found in my package that I must have cut it at an angle for whatever the reason is. And I pulled it out and tried it with this card design, and it was just like a light bulb went off, and I thought to myself, I really like this one slanted angle coming off on a strip, like a banner strip. So that's the crazy story of how I arrived at not having a traditional banner, but just a slant on this banner unit here that's on the card. I think it's interesting to see how we as crafters come up with the ideas that we have and use in our design projects. It's really cool to share our stories. I'm using a piece of natural trim that has a very thin line of silver that runs through the middle, and it's going to give a little bit of color without stealing the show from the stamping that's on the card. To make the medallion that goes in the middle of the card, I used the oval framelits. I really love these oval layering framelits because not only is there every size that I could possibly want, there's different cuts and different, it just really, I really like using them. It makes my card making so much easier. The hard part is, to me, trying to figure out which sizes I want to use of them. So that's how I arrived at these 3 pieces that I am layering together. I'm using thick whisper white cardstock. That way it'll be able to hold up really well to the stamping and layering up to make this medallion. I did not want to complicate this card design because the coloring is simple, the stamping is simple, and so the least amount of pieces that I could use I felt was probably in the best interest of the design overall. I could have probably done without using the ribbon, but I thought maybe just by using the ribbon that it would add just enough to keep it from being a little bit too stark. So that's the choice that I made with the ribbon. And it's something that you could change and adjust if you wanted to try this card design out on your own. I will finish the card off with some clear sparkly sequins. I love those sequins so much. I want to thank you guys for joining me for another card making tutorial, and I invite you to go over to my blog at jennystampsup.com, and every day I feature a brand new original card making project. Thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.